lovely people. Welcome, or maybe welcome back to my channel. My name is Diane, and this is Jen's Cozy Corner. And today I will be setting up my February bullet journal spreads. The theme for this month is sunflowers, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get right into it. Here I'm showing you all the stuff that I will be using throughout this setup, which mostly consists of washi tapes, some different markers. I use stamps for my font, also some scrap paper or some brown paper whenever I feel like using it. So starting off with my cover page, I am basically making a border around the spread out of this beautiful sunflower washi tape. It is really so pretty, and later in this video you will see that I actually will finish washi tape. And I don't know about you, but whenever I finish a piece of stationery or finish a sticker sheet or even a marker sometimes, I just feel so satisfied because it's finally done and I used everything that this piece had to offer. And I don't know, it's just a weird itch that feels really nice to scratch when something is finished. Here you will see me make a second border with this light green washi tape, which is a little bit thinner, but personally I really like that. It gives a little bit more dimension to the page, and I did not want to make it screaming yellow and orange all the time, so green felt like a right color to choose. I know February started already, but as you maybe know, or if it's your first time on my channel, then obviously you don't know, but I was in the middle of my exams, which went very well, luckily, but setting up my new monthly spreads wasn't on the top of my priority lists. So I'm really sorry. Unfortunately, this video is a little bit late, but I hope you will find some inspiration anyway. To me, sunflowers is a really universal theme. You can use it in basically every month. I know it is more predictable to use it in the summer month because it's a sunflower. But in these dark days here in the Netherlands, I just really want to look at my spreads and feel happy. And for me, sunflowers make me happy. So I decided to use sunflowers for February. And speaking of sunflowers, I am currently stamping in a quote that I found online. I don't know the writer of the quote, but let me know if you know, because I would like to give them the credits. But the quote reads, "Be a sunflower. Turn to the light wherever you are." And that's a really pretty quote, so I wanted to make a little scrapbooky kind of thing out of it and paste it on the left side of my cover spread. Just finishing up the last touches, sticking in the little quote piece over here, and here you see my cover page done. Flipping over, this will be my monthly calendar spread. You saw a really messed up light green washi tape, and that is unfortunately because of my dog. I don't know how it really happened, but the washi tape fell to the ground and she got a hold of it, and yeah, that was the end of my beloved light green washi tape. Because February is kind of a busy month for me, I'd like to have a really big calendar to give myself lots of space to write everything that I possibly need during the month. So that is why, with the power of editing, I have sketched in a pretty big calendar. If you would like to know the measurements of each square, it is 3.5 centimeters wide and 3 centimeters tall. So it is 7 squares wide and 6 squares tall. Sometimes I split columns into 4 days on the left side and 3 days on the right side, but for this month it felt okay to put Thursday in the middle of the spread, because Thursday usually isn't a really busy day for me, so it doesn't bother me that it is in the middle of the pages and kind of getting bent over by the spine a little bit. You will see me stick to my theme here and use the sunflower washi tape to create a border around my calendar. That is something that I really like. It is such an easy way to make something that you want to put the focus on really stand out. So it is pretty self-explanatory, and it is also a really easy and quick way to make a spread look pretty and fun and decorated as well. This setup was quite a struggle for me because I was just really tired and I messed up some of the spacing, and later on in my weeklies you will see that I messed up quite a lot of spacings, but to be honest, it couldn't bother me, and it is just for me and my planning, so I'm okay with a little bit of messing up. It is my journal, and sometimes you mess up and that's okay. If I had fun while setting it up, then it is more than enough for me. Back to the spread, I have drawn in the little boxes with my Micron Fineliner in 0.5, and I am tearing up some little dark brown pieces with the stamps of the days of the week as some cute little headers. I'm just writing in the numbers of February, which is just so pretty with 28 days. And that is my monthly calendar done. So flipping over to the next spread, which is some people will know it as brain dump and other people will know it as notes or just running to-do list or task lists. So for me it is like scribbling down some stuff about my finances, or maybe write down a quote that I really like, or just set up some reminders for myself. Just a catch-all space for everything basically. And I find that it really takes off the pressure of having to write everything really pretty and cohesive in my theme. It's just a way that I can get messy and still enjoy my theme in my bullet journal. flipping over, this is where I will start my weeklies. For this month, I decided to switch things up, and I've seen a lot of creators, a lot of bullet journal and planning creators do this type of layouts already, and I really wanted to give it a try myself, and that is the so-called waterfall tabs. Now, if you do not know what waterfall tabs mean, don't worry, I'm here to explain it to you. It is basically like a Dutch door system, and that is that you will cut a little piece of your paper which reveals the paper behind it, so you give yourself more space for planning and or more space for decoration. The waterfall tabs is that kind of way. If you work from the back till the front of your waterfalls, you will basically cut out a little piece each page and reveal the page underneath it. So as you see me do here, I just put down the washi tape of the sunflowers. Then I flip back a page and mark down where the tape of my sunflower ends, and that is where I put the little brown washi tape. I don't know if I make any sense, but hopefully with my rambling and with the video you will get what I'm doing. Just making sure that I cut the right piece. Yeah, then just cut down the little flap. And here you will see already what my vision was and what I really wanted to make for the waterfalls tabs. And yeah, I really love how it turns out. It is so pretty and so vibrant, and it gives me enough space for me to plan out my month, and it's just a really fun way to use your journal in a new and creative way. I am just decorating the left side of the first spread, so when I flip all the other spreads over, you will still see the old book paper as well. February is a really weird month here in the Netherlands. It can be really sunny and quite warm in terms of winter, but it can also be really cold and rainy and depressing, so it's you don't know what you will get. But February is also the start of some more sunlight and the start of slowly working yourself away to spring, which I really like spring, and I don't like our long winters. I'm just so over them by the time it is February, so I cannot wait for spring to come around. Here I messed up my spacing a little bit, but it is not really that noticeable and I am okay with it. So I decided to just make 8 little boxes and used 7 of them for the days of the week. And the bottom right corner is empty for now, but later you will see me make a little quote out of that. And on the left side, I used the remaining blank space to make a big to-do list or big notes page for this week. on the last little box that I had left over, I wrote the quote, "Yes, you can," which is true. Everyone can. So flipping over here, you see also that the little decorative header on the left is really visible, which I love. It's so pretty. And on this spread, I messed up my spacing also, because I really wanted to make a horizontal layout. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I do not need the lines in the middle of the page, because I just need 8 boxes and I don't need 16. But you will see me fix it, because I was not in the mood for T-packs or just some whiteout tape. I was just thinking like a problem solver. I used the back of my Fineliner, which is the brush tip side, and I used it to make the boxes thicker. That way you can easily differentiate which box is meant for which day. I will use the left side for my daily headers with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on and so forth. And the little right box, I will use it for everything that I need to write down. On the right bottom corner, I wrote a little calendar with an overview of February and highlighted the week that it is currently in. This is where I decided to really use my ruler again and again and again. So I cut out a lot of it on the footage, because it was just me measuring and measuring, because I did not want to mess up, which I didn't, luckily. Here I am just setting up a simple but favorite layout of mine, which is my grid layout or box layout. And I'm just triple checking if I use the right dates and the right days of the week, which I wrote them in Dutch. Because in English it's like Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, and in Dutch it's maandag, dinsdag, woensdag. So it is kind of slightly different. And flipping over to the last week of February already, this piece of sunflower washi tape that I'm sticking in on the left side is actually the last bit of my roll. So I used up all of my sunflower washi tape, which is such a nice feeling, as I mentioned already. And here I'm just creating a little box around it with my dark green washi tape. This is where I will mess up again, because I wanted to write down the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday on the first half of the spread, and then Thursday through Sunday on the right side. But I totally forgot that on Wednesday I had to have some writing space underneath the header. Here you will see me realize it and think of a plan, and that is to split the space in half with the dark brown and the light brown color to separate 2 different boxes. And it is not the prettiest solution, but it will do. It is just for some to-do lists and some reminders, so it is okay. And I used the green header over there because the 2nd of March is actually my birthday, and I really wanted to make it stand out a little bit. So, flipping back to everything that we've set up together, I really want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. I really enjoy making the videos, and I cannot believe we're already at 120 subscribers. It's so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you really like what I do, because it helps a lot. Really, because I'm a small content creator, it helps so much. Just one like and one comment is more than enough already. I hope you will have the most wonderful February. I hope you have lots of happy days, and if those are too much, then I wish you a lot of happy moments. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay kind. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.